Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Cook with Kesh. Today we're here with some special guests. We have
Rio and Bianca, who are doctors, their brother and sister. So here to introduce them, like Bianca specifically requested that she introduce the both of them. So Bianca, please.
Hello. Hi, I'm Bianca, and as Kesh said, I am a doctor specializing in occupational medicine. I also write for Lectorio, but by night I game a lot. So, yeah. And then my brother specifically requested that I introduce him. So my brother is a general practitioner. Right now, he's practicing as a maritime doctor. He's an avid gamer, a cinephile, and a recent aquarist.
Rio, like, what is a maritime doctor and what is an aquarist?
I do like water.
Yeah,
I
good,
mean,
good,
we're
good.
70% water.
If
or,
you
you
hated
know.
water, medyo mahirap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, maritime doctor, yeah, but actually, okay, if we're going that way, there's a lot of
Hala.
ways to call a maritime doctor. But basically, for my scope, all right, I'm going, my job right now is I am the person who approves medical exams for seafarers. So, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
it's it's work. It's a lot of people in the Philippines are seafarers.
Yes, that's true.
So
That's true.
it's really busy work.
Yeah. So what's an aquarist naman?
Aquarius, the aquarium people. I
Oh, okay,
recently.
okay. I was gonna ask if you liked aquariums. And
Oh
like,
yeah.
so it's really you like aquariums.
Oh, you were gonna joke.
I was gonna joke. I
You're gonna
didn't
joke.
know you were legit.
No,
Okay.
no, no.
Yeah.
There were during in my clinic they were like giving away like
Aquariums.
beta fish,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then I tried to I
No
saved
signal
a
fish.
few.
Yeah.
I saved 4 beta fish. So John, Paul, Ringo, George.
Yes.
Where's
Yeah.
the fifth one?
Oh, the fifth one. There's a fifth that we don't talk about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and eventually I had to get a place for them, and I bought an aquarium. And of course, you can't just have an aquarium before betta fish. You have to add stuff. And then now I have several fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you get home, take a picture of the aquarium. Like we'll show it on screen.
Yeah, yeah, I'll show it on
it's over
screen.
here.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
It will pop up.
It's
Like
on
if
the
you're
pop-up.
seeing the aquarium right now.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So Bianca, like, tell us more about occupational medicine.
Okay, so occupational medicine is basically these are the doctors you see in companies. There's a lot in bigger companies. So by law, you have to have a doctor depending on the amount of people you have working in your company. So we're basically like a part of if you know occupational safety and health, OSH. All those rules. We're part of that team. We make sure that everyone's healthy, fit to work. When you ask for a fit to work certificate, we're the ones who read it, and we're the ones who say, "Yeah, this is about right."
So you're the excuse letter doctor.
Oh yes, so yeah, I am the excuse letter doctor,
Okay.
so that you can go back
It's
to
my
work.
favorite kind of doctor. Yeah. So what's Lecturio naman? You're a
Oh,
blog writer for it?
Right, yes. I'm a blog writer for Lecturio. Basically, it's a medical education app that helps medical students and nurses and nursing students to like study. And then I just write for them. It's just basically sharing my experiences as a doctor or before when I was a medical student. Been writing for it for years already. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just a lot of, and sometimes I'm making lists like top 10 schools in the Philippines, those kinds of things.
okay,
The things
okay.
that like hook people to go to their site and try out the app. So,
So
that's
medyo
it.
clickbaity, etc.
Very clickbaity,
Okay.
very like, what do you call that? Search engine optimization. Yeah, that's it.
Lots of lists.
Lots of listicles.
Lists are fun.
This
So
one,
we have a list today. So
We do.
today we're discussing something a bit spicy. We're talking about food and its history in misinformation and propaganda. So there's been like much history, much throughout history, we've had food that has been used in propaganda or food that's been maligned or like unfairly treated in both good ways and bad ways. It can
Yes.
be like it's been represented like as a superfood when it's not, or it can be it was represented as like really really bad, but it really wasn't. So we're gonna be talking about that today, and usually there's no malice behind it, but sometimes there is, and sometimes it's just really stupid. So
but
yeah,
we'll get into that.
yeah, we'll get into that. Like the stories can get really 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 dumb. So we're gonna start with carrots. So you're probably familiar with the carrots are a superfood, good for the eyes, and while they're good for the eyes, there was meron tayo dating mga kwento na if you eat carrots, you can see in the dark daw. Na
Yeah.
kahit total blackness, like magkaka ano ka dark vision ka or something na
Wow.
medyo ginagamit pang uto ng mga bata para kumain ng carrots. Meron din tayo later yung spinach na ginamit din pang uto ng mga bata before. Pero yeah, so that's the myth na it gives you super eyesight, it gives you like eagle eyes, it gives you dark vision, yung mga ganon. So the history behind that is actually very funny. So balik tayo in World War II. So back in World War II, during the Blitz, nung binobomba ng Germany London at the time to get them to surrender, nag-switch sila to entirely night raids kasi like they're getting shot down pag day raids kasi kita yung malalaking bomber at mabagal ang bombers. So nagna-night raid sila. And ang hindi pa kaya nung ground radar ma-detect yung mga night planes with any sort of accuracy. So by the time ma-detect sila ng ground radar, sometimes hindi pa nga na-detect. Wala na, too late na. Pero one day, like imagine you're a Luftwaffe pilot. Tapos ayun, gabing-gabi, you're on a bombing run. Tapos biglang you get shot down by the RAF. Tapos hindi mo alam kung paano, hindi ka naman nila nakikita, hindi naman abot ng radar nila. So tataka sila kung bakit. And wala pa kasing technology to like detect that at the time. So ang pinakalat ng Britain is pinapakain nila yung pilots nila ng sobrang daming carrots. Yeah.
Yes.
So meron silang mga propaganda poster. We'll show like the propaganda posters, like propaganda poster pop-up. Anyway, so meron silang mga poster na if you eat the carrots, like you'll see in the dark. So
Yeah.
sobrang funny. Hindi natin alam kung naniwala talaga yung Germans. Pero until now, like, ang lakas nung effect nung propaganda na yon na sobrang superfood ni carrots. Pero the reason why nakakabaril sila in the dark is may naka-develop sila ng AI radar. Hindi siya artificial intelligence, guys. Wala pang AI nung panahon yon. Hindi pa siya generative AI na biglang may AI plane na lang na dumadating.
Wala pang AI
Wala
nun.
pang AI nun. So, ang AI nila is aircraft interception radar. So, meron silang radar na kinakabit on the plane itself. So, in conjunction with yung ground radar mo, na may radar ka pa sa plane, kaya nila nade-detect yung bombers. Pero at the time, wala pang ganun yung Germany. So, to keep it secret, nagkalat sila ng propaganda na, oh guys, carrots, yun lang ang kailangan mo. You'll see in the dark. So, may stories nga daw na, unconfirmed stories na pati yung Luftwaffe nag-switch sila to like carrot diets for their pilots. Pero what's legit na alam natin is kumalat yung propaganda na yun all the way throughout Europe to the point na naging common na, wow, carrots, superfood for the eyes. Pero we know that hindi ka talaga like total dark vision pag kumain ka ng carrots.
Like elves.
Yeah, like na-test ko na siya at nakanto lang ako. So, doctors, can you tell us like what's actually in carrots? Like,
Yeah.
what's the truth about this?
So, alam mo dati kasi my mom used to tell me, because when I first got my glasses, my mom would tell me like, oh, kain ka ng carrots so that you can reverse the,
Yeah.
like yung myopia, basically, yung nearsightedness. Like, it can reverse like nearsightedness because it's good for the eyes. So that was like the usual belief. And I believed it until I went to med school. So,
Matagal-tagal din.
yeah, matagal din. Like, I really thought I could reverse where I could like, and eventually not wear glasses anymore if I kept eating carrots, which hindi pala totoo. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay, Mom. But we learned that apparently carrots have, beta-carotene, which is derivative of vitamin A. Vitamin A is good for you. Obviously, it's a vitamin.
Yes.
Pero kasi yung vitamin A, it doesn't necessarily give you dark vision na you can see in the dark. That's not true. What it actually does is that it avoids something called night blindness. So,
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's night?
What is night blindness, Rio?
But so basically, you need vitamin A for your versus cycle. Okay, your retinoic acid
Yes.
cycle,
Yes.
and you need your vitamin A to activate the enzyme in your eyes that lets you see in the dark. And when you say see in the dark, it means like very small movements, right? So we're not talking about we have to go all the way to like rods and cones. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we don't have to.
don't have to.
the other way. But basically,
Like
what can
diagrams
see
na tayo
speed,
Oo.
the things that can see movement, right, is basically almost like black and white. Okay, because the parts of your eyes that see color are more of static things.
Yeah.
So anyway, basically, vitamin A is important because when your eyes see or detect light, there's a chemical reaction that actually happens inside your eyes, and then that's how your eyes know that something's moved because the movement of the light. And for that cycle, right, that chemical reaction to work, vitamin A is required. And if you don't have that, essentially you can't see in the dark.
You can't see in the dark, so you
Yeah.
can't detect
See
movement.
in the dark or
Yeah.
the minimal tiny lights.
Yeah,
in the
you
dark.
still need like a minimum amount of light para makita yan.
Yeah.
Like,
We're all
yeah, so like total darkness, like imposible
No.
talaga kahit kailan.
Well,
Need that.
definitely, yeah. Physics
Physically,
wise,
yeah,
it's not gonna
impossible.
happen.
Yeah, nothing will let you see in the dark, guys. Night vision works by ano, 'di ba? Sensing heat and like infrared.
sensing heat, infrared.
Yeah.
Yung mga night goggles,
Yeah.
diba?
It's
Yeah.
still
Different na
still
yun.
spectrum based stuff.
Yeah.
So pero our eyes cannot function without light talaga. So
Yeah.
without light, there's nothing that will help you see outside it without like trying to look through other things like infrared or body heat sensors, etc.
So in
yeah.
fairness, may truth naman.
Yeah.
Like, there's some truth to the myth that it's really related to night blindness, which is common in people who are deficient in vitamin A. It's also good for your eyes kasi if kulang ka sa vitamin A, makakaroon ka ng xerophthalmia. Yung tawag po doon is yung dry eyes, if you noticed. So, people who notice na naluluha sila kahit walang ginawa or anything, like anything that or it starts hurting out of nowhere, especially with yung mga motorists, very common sa kanila yun. That's xerophthalmia. That doesn't mean nakulang sila sa vitamin A. It's a wind exposure thing then. But if you don't eat your carrots, then it can also cause dry eyes. That's another thing. So eat carrots, healthy eyes. It still stands.
So tinamaan ako. So you're telling me I have to eat carrots kasi
So-
laging dry ang eyes ko.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good.
Okay.
It's always
healthy.
good. It's healthy.
Yeah,
What are the other benefits pa?
Oh yeah. So yeah, your carrots also have vitamin E. Vitamin has a lot of benefits, but one of the main benefits is your antioxidants. So basically, when your body goes through a lot of reactions, when you eat a lot of stuff, there's stuff called oxidative, reactive oxidative species. So
Ano
yeah. So
yeah.
basically, what they do, they damage your cells, right? Damage your cells, but vitamin E, no,
Counters
we
that.
have counters that by reverse chemical reactioning it.
Yeah.
Basta may chemicals yan.
There's chemicals
We don't
are
have to
happening.
go into like free radicals and
yeah. But that's it. Yun yung
Yeah,
free
yeah,
radicals.
And when the physicist comes in,
Yeah.
or a biochemist, like
Or a biochemist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a biochemist and you want to go on the show and like you want to talk about free radicals in the body, Gina G.
G.
It'll give me war flashbacks from biochem. Well, we discussed like you said vitamins are good. Is there a bad vitamin or all anything called a vitamin? Like, just
Okay.
random.
okay.
Is there like a vitamin X?
ADEK,
Addict.
Yeah.
These are the lipid solubles.
the lipid soluble and the water soluble vitamins.
Okay.
Ayun, lipid soluble meaning
It's
ayun.
stored in the fat.
Yeah.
nasa fats, nasa oils.
As in, kailangan ka ng onting fat lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yun. So that's having too much of that is bad because when you ingest it and it's in your bloodstream, it's actually difficult to remove.
Yes.
Yeah. Because if it's water soluble, it just goes out through your kidneys.
Yeah.
That's true.
But if it's lipid soluble, there are other mechanisms in which they are removed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sa liver, no,
Yeah.
mostly.
So having too much of like the other vitamins can
Yeah.
be bad.
Can be fatal.
It can,
Okay,
yes,
actually.
yes. Yeah, but you need them. You need them.
You still need them, like
Yes.
baseline.
You need A for your eyesight. You need D for your bones. You need E for yung antioxidants,
Yeah.
yung sinabi
Your
mo.
liver.
And then the K is for your clotting. So that you don't bleed out.
K
Yeah.
for
And
clotting.
the rest in a B, in a C, they're all water soluble na.
Yes,
Yes.
water
So,
soluble
like
na sila.
madali na silang i-purge
Yes.
Yeah.
In general. In
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
in general.
But most of these vitamins naman, you can get it through a very healthy diet.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily need to take supplements. Lalo na pag bata ka pa, you just need a good diet. It's really just it.
Yeah. But don't worry, about the ADEK vitamins if you're just taking it from the main source, like vegetables and stuff, because you need a lot. You need a lot of it for it to be unhealthy.
Yeah, yeah. You're not gonna overdose on food.
I mean,
I mean, you're not
yung
gonna
mga,
like...
like, we're luckily not a mukbang channel. Like,
Iba yan, iba na yan.
Yeah, that's true.
We're a cooking channel.
yeah. So we're promoting like relatively healthy eating naman. Even if hindi ko sinusunod. So like do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, additional lang. I also researched, maybe we can link it na lang din sa description. I found
Yeah.
a study din na alpha and beta carotene, which in the names found in carrots, they have like anti-cancer rules. Helps like they're anti-metastatic, anti-proliferative, meaning na it helps stop the spread. So in some way or another, no. Of course, it's not a cure for cancer. Walang cure for cancer, but it's it a good diet still helps always.
So conclusion natin, carrots good but not because they give you night vision, but because maganda siya overall for eye health. Yeah?
Yes, it doesn't give you superpowers. Sorry parents, but yes, eat your carrots.
So ang next topic natin is kasi meron tayong propaganda na positive, 'di ba? Yung carrots, like it's good, like eat lots of carrots. Pero meron din tayong mga na propaganda against them. So our spiciest topic for today, MSG.
Very controversial.
Oh yeah. Yes. In the words of Uncle Roger, the king of flavor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it is the king of flavor, but like sometimes kings are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so what's
That's a
the
good one.
myth, Kesh?
So, alright. So, the myth. Meron tayong tinatawag na coin na Chinese restaurant syndrome na galing from the Merriam-Webster dictionary na sobrang kalat siya na umabot siya sa Merriam-Webster dictionary. A group of symptoms such as numbness of the neck, arms, and back with headache, dizziness, and palpitations that is held to affect susceptible persons eating food, especially Chinese food, heavily seasoned with monosodium glutamate. So
MSG.
like we'll put the description on the screen na lang rin.
Yes.
Merriam-Webster lang yan. So yeah, the history about that. So in the 1960s, so there's still like a lot of racism going around in the US. I mean, marami pa rin
I mean,
naman.
that's not the
Okay.
topic.
So as usual in the US, there's a lot of racism going out. So there was an Chinese American doctor named Robert Homan Kook na nagsulat ng letter to the New England Journal of Medicine saying na he got sick after eating Chinese food. And he just wanted to like make a discussion like bakit kaya ito nangyari. So ang in-identify niya na possible culprits are from the alcohol na hininom niya rin at the same time. I mean, dude.
Fatty foods
The
of alcohol.
high sodium content o yung MSG. Pero of course nung na-publish to, the racism got a bit out of control. So ang daming lumabas na studies na sobrang MSG was causing like illnesses, MSG was causing symptoms. So what's the truth about this, guys? Tell us the science. Is MSG actually evil?
Okay.
Okay.
I would just like a disclaimer that we're not associated with any companies that make MSG or
Yeah.
Ajinomoto. But are they bad? Sige, mag-start ka na muna.
So, ano yun, super annoying yung actually when you want to look up on on whether MSG or is good or bad kasi ang daming studies
Yeah.
Maybe we
na
should talk about what MSG is.
Oh, right,
first.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Monosodium glutamate.
Glutamate. Glutamate's a very common flavorant. Nagbibigay sila ng something called umami.
Yeah.
MSG was first made by Japanese company, Ajinomoto. Alam natin lahat ng Ajinomoto.
Ajinomoto.
They invented MSG. So, if you want to like read about yung history nga ng MSG na sa Ajinomoto website, like,
Yes.
Oh,
marami silang positive propaganda naman about MSG. Like, to counter the negative propaganda. I mean, like,
Yes.
product nila eh. But like, sa general rule, you should like never trust yung propaganda na galing from the company itself.
Yeah.
Kasi like, kuwari, tumingin ka sa something about a particular type of oil, sabihin nila lahat ng benefits, tapos sa kabilang website naman na from this kind of oil na, no, that's bad. Mga ganun. So, always try to find as many sources as you can, tsaka independent studies, mga ganun. So, a glutamate naman gives you a flavor profile called umami. Diba? Meron tayo ng 5 flavors.
So, the umami flavor is from the MSG. So, iba kasi yung sodium sa MSG versus the table salt that we have. Yung table salt is sodium chloride.
Yes.
But this one is monosodium. So, iba. What we know about glutamate is that it's pretty abundant in the body. Marami namang glutamate sa loob ng katawan natin. But then the glutamate is usually found sa mga neurotransmitters. So, yung neurotransmitters, basically it what sends signals down your neurons to different parts of the body, keeping you awake, keeping you moving, ganon siya. But the glutamate, we call it excitatory. So, may mga inhibitory, may mga excitatory. So, excitatory is more on, ayun, like spastic, or like, basta, like, let's say when you say excitatory, kind of keeps you kind of awake. Inhibitory, it inhibits parts or signals in the body. Excitatory means that it promotes signals in the body to do something.
Keep something on and
Yes.
turn something off.
Yes. So yung glutamate is one of the main excitatory neurotransmitters in the body. It helps with these signals. I don't know if that's what causes the flavor. Would you know, Rio? I don't know.
oh well, this is like I wasn't too, specifically researching, but we have receptors, you know. So yeah, you have specific receptors for your for your MSG that gets activated when it gets into contact in your tongue.
Yeah. According to Ajinomoto, MSG is plant-based. Is it completely plant-based? Would you know, or actually I'm not sure.
I think MSG production is mostly talaga through plant
Plant-based.
material. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's according to their site, it's like sugarcane, sugar beets, cassava, corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, MSG is vegan.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, from my understanding, it's fermentation based, so it's actually
Yeah,
produced
we'll
by.
confirm. Editor, like I will Google after the
Yes.
episode. Then we'll put here if it actually is. But I am 99% sure it is.
Okay, that's
From-
good news for the vegans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it is. From my research, it's produced by bacteria. Fermentation. So
Yeah, yeah. Of
Ah,
course,
right.
fermentation.
Yes, yes.
We're actually planning a fermentation episode. So, yeah.
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 So what makes it good, bad, or
Yeah.
what's
like,
the answer?
I mean, the good is it's yummy.
very yummy?
Yeah. But
love
I'm not
MSG.
qualified to talk about health benefits niya. That's why we brought you two. So
Oh.
like,
Right, that's why we're here.
Yeah. Like, hindi ko na responsibility. Kayo na yun.
Sige, ikaw muna.
Health benefits. When we talk about health benefits, it's not really beneficial
Yeah.
in terms of health.
Like honestly, the taste is a good enough benefit. So
Yeah.
like, is it bad?
Yes. But the propaganda is that it's bad.
The propaganda is
Yeah.
automatically and then bad. But what is the science telling us, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What does
Well, the
science
answer
say?
is yes and no.
Yes or
Yes
no?
and no.
Well, explain.
Oh my gosh. So my sister went to like individual reviews. Individual reviews, individual articles,
Yeah,
and
we have sources.
we have
Yeah, we have
sources
a lot
that
of
we'll put
sources.
hopefully in somewhere.
There's a lot
Somewhere.
of studies.
There's a lot of
It's like
studies.
a lot. You have to filter through a lot of studies
But
talaga.
what's crazy is a lot of the studies say there aren't enough studies. There are not enough
Yeah,
studies.
kasi there were a lot of studies done in the 60s, 70s.
Yes.
And the problem with those studies are they were very, very, very flawed and problematic.
Yes.
Yung mga studies nila hindi talaga double blind or wala talagang blind testings or may mga na-anxious na participants or kasama yung kasama dun sa participants ng study yung gumagawa ng study.
Yeah.
So automatically like problematic yung results mo.
Yes, parang
So, yeah.
hindi masyadong maayos yung
Hindi
methodology
talaga
nila.
Yeah.
What we look for kasi for studies and make sure that you're taking notes, no? If you're looking for studies, that when we experiment on other people, dapat random siya. And we have a thing called double blind. Yung ibig sabihin nun is yung we have the subject, so we have experimenter, kunwari si Kesh is our subject. So when I give him something that has MSG or does not have MSG, he should not know if it has and I should not know if it has. The only one who should know is whoever's keeping track of what we have. So ganun siya. None of us know what is being given so that there's no bias in how they react to the MSG. Ganun
Are
siya.
you actually gonna give me something with MSG or
No, the MSG is for later, Cash.
I like MSG?
Yeah. Sige. Since I researched this one, I found a research before 2017 where we tested food safe, it was basically a study going through other studies. Like kind of a meta-analysis for different studies saying na MSG, or their conclusion, word per word, is MSG is safe for all life cycle. So this study was done in, where did we find it? Nigeria, but they compiled
which is
other
weird
studies.
na like the wording life cycle.
Yeah, that's why. But life cycle meaning, all
Child,
different ages as a
Like,
child.
do the Nigerians
Pregnant.
have a queen that produces Nigerian princess that ask for money?
Do they have
emails?
a pupa stage?
Yeah.
Hindi. It's all ages. You can have MSG, although I wouldn't give it to a newborn, but it's safe. It's safe. So what the study says is that technically the body doesn't know or it doesn't discriminate yung like the glutamate in the body versus glutamate from
outside sources.
Yeah, from outside sources. So what you're eating outside and what you have in the body, the glutamate, it's all the same as far as your body is concerned. So ayun, it's not harmful because it's the same thing. It has the same molecular structure, everything.
Yeah, and sodium is a sodium. So
Yeah, sodium is a sodium.
Yeah.
Hindi yan magbabago if you get it from food or if you get it from elsewhere. But it also says that
like, warning lang, do not swallow sodium metal.
Oh, yeah.
Sasabog ka.
don't eat anything in its pure form.
Yeah, don't eat sodium. Like, carbon.
Don't eat chlorine.
Sometimes kailangan activated charcoal.
Yeah.
Like if you get poisoned, like you
Oh, yeah.
take activated
Yeah.
charcoal. Like, sometimes it is okay to eat the pure form. Some
Yeah.
consult your doctor.
Don't eat hydrogen in its purest form. Don't.
That's just a gas.
Yeah. So actually in my research, the acceptable daily intake of MSG is actually 30 milligrams per kilogram of your weight. So let's say I'm like 52 kilograms, that's approximately 1 gram per
Wow.
day.
You're probably the first girl who gave her weight voluntarily
Oh,
on,
yeah.
on
Oh my
air.
God.
I gym. It's fine. So, yeah. But normally kasi, how do you eat MSG, diba? You just sprinkle it on your food, you eat it. You're not eating it pang na buong subo is just MSG.
Yeah.
So,
Nilalagay ko siya dati in popcorn.
my bro,
Wait.
I think that's
It's good.
fine.
Yeah.
As a drizzle, it's okay.
So yun yung recommended daily amount of like maximum daily amount of MSG. But is there like like what's the toxic limit? Like how much Ajinomoto do I have to chug before something bad happens?
Okay. Don't come at me, Ajinomoto.
I mean, like guys,
Big MSG is
everything
big
if you chug it is bad. Like
Yeah. Rhea will go into it.
Yeah.
How the studies that makes it sound so toxic.
Yes.
But then they did a study where they made people eat MSG ranging from 57 to 150 milligrams per kilogram. So take note, the advised is 30. Okay, yun yung normal. And then they made people eat 57 to 150 milligrams per kilogram just to prove that it causes muscle pain. Kasi 'di ba? Glutamate is related to
Yeah,
your
nerves.
nerves. So their assumption was nerve damage ka or it affects the muscles, it causes weakness or whatever. But then, so they wanted to prove that if you took a lot, it would cause muscle pain. Of course, they experienced muscle pain because they ate like 150 milligrams per
Per
kilogram.
kilogram.
Yeah.
So for you, how much would that be?
A lot. Like,
Calculator.
oh, okay. So, for my weight,
Yes,
because I
yes,
told
yes.
everyone
because
my
you
weight.
told everyone like we're not telling them our weight, so like you're
That's-
out na eh, so
That's like 7.8 grams, guys.
lot.
That's a lot of MSG. And I think...
so that's the shot you're taking later.
No, that's not That's not it.
Okay, so,
Yeah, but Rio has like other toxic
okay, so
studies.
we're gonna do a double blind study later with the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the crew, with the
Guys,
crew.
tutungga kayo
G
ng-
ba kayo?
No.
Is this salt or MSG?
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Hey, Laura has
We're not gonna
advised
feed
us.
them
Yeah,
MSG
we're not torturing
by that
the
much.
interns.
Rio researched other toxic studies.
Yes, please.
What did they do to
So-
these people?
So I read this good review paper on MSG, no, monosodium glutamate review on preclinical and clinical reports.
Okay.
So basically, it just summarized a huge bunch of preclinical reports and preclinical and clinical reports.
Yeah,
So
can
what's
you define
preclinical?
preclinical?
Right.
Yeah.
Preclinical is animal animal testing. Our favorite type. No, it's not. No, the cute creatures
Wala na,
have
away
been.
na tayo ng tita.
Yeah. So
No, we love animals.
I love animals. So preclinical trials, it's kind of insane because it's okay. So you read, these pop culture kind of science articles. It's like, oh, this is bad. They tested this on rats, and then they got fat.
Rats
They got
died.
unhealthy. They died. But then you look at what they did, and then they're like directly injecting. They're injecting MSG into the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the point of MSG is nalasama. They didn't even get to taste the MSG.
Yeah, we didn't taste the MSG. Like,
Yeah.
in-inject nila diretso.
Yeah. So you have to take note. Okay, so yun, doctor, biology. There's something called, your mouth. And it filters your mouth and your whole, your whole GI tract is
Yeah.
just a long thing that slowly absorbs various nutrients,
Yeah,
various
yes.
things of whatever you
Yeah,
eat.
which is
Yes.
very different from like directly
Yeah.
injecting it into the blood.
injected into my
Yes.
veins.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yeah.
So of course they would get a really crazy, a lot of crazy reactions from animals. Mostly rats, almost always rats. May mga pigs, may mga ababoy.
What ang reaction?
Yun,
what did
they
they
get
get?
fat. They started iba yung behavior nila. No, ano yun. Yun. And yung overall behavior, like kung active sila, less active.
Pero wala silang sinabi naman naka-headache sila, ganun, no?
How would they know?
I mean,
The rats.
the rat
The
is
rats.
not gonna go.
Sorry, rat.
I mean, there are ways to detect like headaches in animals naman, di ba? You put like the thingies on them.
Okay,
Yes,
so-
yes. That's a thing.
So what you can actually measure kung preclinical no sa mga animals is usually mga lab tests, no? Like fertility, no? So it's like yung mga sperm count and all.
Yes,
no?
yes.
Yung liver, yun kung naman yeah, of course, ano yun, if you inject MSG directly to your bloodstream, of course mahirap yung liver mo.
Yes,
no?
yes.
Kidneys would be affected as in lumalaki yung basically na-inflame yung
You're
mga cells
injecting
ng kidneys
MSG
mo.
into your blood.
Yeah.
Yung heart, yeah. Yung heart din, yung malaki yung heart, obviously, kasi naharapan kasi may foreign bodies sa bloodstream mo. No? So, ayun. So, those are preclinical. Yung clinical, that's also where it gets difficult. No? So, both are problematic. So, sa clinical, ano yun?
So, tao
human
na yan.
trials. Yeah.
Okay.
So, human
Did they
beings.
also
No, of
Okay.
course not. Usually, ano yun?
That's crazy.
Yung ginagawa nila is soup.
so
They put it in soup.
Okay.
So, in fact, okay. Oh, actually, this is a common myth no sa MSG, especially ano yun, in the documentaries where you read on ano yan, it makes you hungrier.
MSG makes you hungry?
Because it makes you want to eat more. That's why they say, oh, you sprinkle it on potato chips.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
No,
yes.
it does. It
and
makes you
then-
crave.
Makes you crave. It's not necessarily true.
Yeah, that's what they say though.
Yeah, so they...
That's
ano
what
yun?
they say.
They say.
They.
Ano yun? Actually, this is where, well, it's an easy ano yun, test to do. So there's a bunch of papers on it. But ang daming inconclusive. Oh, ang daming conclusive. One says it's good, one says it doesn't do anything. One says it actually makes you more full. Not one, but several make you say it makes you more full. So super ano yun?
Yeah.
Fun-
I
fun.
think I saw a recommendation then before na to replace more salt in cooking with something with higher amounts of glutamates like fish sauce to like reduce kasi ano like it adds more flavor without having as much sodium in it.
Pero
So
may-
it yeah.
But yung fish sauce may
Uh,
salt din.
may salt din siya. Pero in general, instead of like directly adding salt, you'd be adding less salt overall.
Okay.
So yeah. So may mga ganong recommendations.
And then the review said there should be more human tests because they need to be more. However, they say since the preclinical studies were negative, no, they're like, oh, should we even test human beings? What if something bad happens to them? Like, huh? So what do you want? You want to test them or not?
Diba?
I know. So ayun, that was their conclusion.
Pero parang hirap din mag double blind studies on something like MSG or any flavorant really. Kasi malalasahan mo if it has MSG or not eh. So is it really lalo na if it's in soup.
Oh, yeah.
Like is it really a blind study if you can taste it?
Oh yeah, they did. I think I remember. I forgot which documentary this was, but that is a problem. Because yes, the best way to measure, the effectivity of anything for MSG is oral
To feed it,
intake.
yeah.
But
how will
taste
you-
it, yeah. How will you blind
How
it?
will you blind it? That's
That's
actually
true.
a big issue.
That's
And-
true. But a lot of tests from like the 1960s, they didn't even try to blind it.
Yeah. Blind it.
Yeah, didn't you? I think you sent this article before. The guy who got the stomach ache from the MSG also tested it out on like 3 other people.
Yeah. And it was supposedly a blind study pero kasama siya dun sa participants.
Yeah, so it's not
So,
really
like,
blind, is it?
No. Bakit ka ganyan?
Yeah, and he got sick again too.
So hindi ko alam ko lifestyle niya na lang ba yun kasi like if your sodium is really high, even taking more salt would fuck you up.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of salt, no,
Ano meron
because
sa salt?
hindi, no, because a high salt diet is not recommended for anybody, diba?
Yes,
It causes hypertension, and in turn, hypertension has an effect on your kidneys, your heart, your brain. Yeah, it's pretty systemic, no? But then, kasi yung salt diet, it's very integrated into our diets, and then
it is.
yeah, and for most of these studies in the U.S. diet. So I read a study actually that using MSG as a substitute actually it decreases the overall intake of sodium chloride in people because it's used as so technically if you think about it, it's like kinda healthier in a way because instead of always eating salt, you're balancing it with another substance or a substitute, which is MSG.
I saw din a different study na Asians Asians in particular have more sodium intake than their Western equivalents, like in
That's
their
true,
diets.
yes.
Yeah, and it like I don't know if we're acclimated to it or so that it like has like negative effects. But the highest amount of sodium content in their food is the Koreans.
Koreans,
Koreans, yeah, like surprisingly, like,
Okay.
Kasi fermented. Daming fermented.
marami silang fermented. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'm not.
I don't know, I'm not an
I don't eat
expert.
a lot of Korean food
We
actually.
need a Korean expert here.
Yeah, we need a Korean.
You a Korean, Korean expert. You mean a Korean?
I know people who are experts on K-pop, but I don't think they're qualified to
Oh.
talk about like sodium content in the Korean diet.
Yeah, iba yan.
So we're moving on to our last one na. So that's another positive naman. So spinach. Nung lumalaki ako, like meron tayo lahat yung Popeye's cartoon,
Oh my
diba?
God.
Kain siya ng spinach, super strength. And I have tried, hindi ako makabuhat ng, like even yung maliit na bangka, hindi ko kaya, pero si Popeye kaya yung malaking barko after niya kumain ng spinach.
Agree.
So, like, malaking kasinungalingan. Kino-confirm ko na ngayon ng myth siya. Hindi ka makakabuhat ng barko after kumain ng spinach. Like, contentious ba yan?
May galit ka ba kay?
Argue ka ba doon?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, we also watched Popeye, dude.
Yeah.
And he ate a whole can straight out.
Yeah, isang
Yeah.
can ng spinach.
Canned spinach.
Yeah.
One. What the hell is that?
Hindi pa ako nakita na. Like frozen siya.
Oh, wala akong nakitang
Never
canned spinach. Pero baka yun yung uso.
At
back
the
in the
time,
day.
yeah. Kasi ano to like turn of the 20th century, mga
Yes.
early 1900s to Pero like saan nga ba nanggaling yung myth na superfood si spinach? In 1870, may German chemist si Erich von Wolf. Na ini-investigate niya yung amount of iron in like various vegetables. So like general study, like each vegetable, like calculate niya yung iron content, tapos publish niya lang. Tapos bahala ng doctors magbigay ng recommendation. Ang problem, nagkamali siya ng lagay ng decimal point.
Yeah.
So instead of 3.5 milligrams of iron per 100 grams of spinach, ang nalagay niya 35 milligrams per 100 grams of spinach. Which is medyo malaki-laking difference yon.
Times 10.
So, nung na-publish yung study, nakita nila, wow! Superfood si spinach.
Yeah.
So, kumalat, of course, na, wow, spinach, sobrang high in iron, sobrang ganda nito for your health. So, kumalat ng misinformation na to. So, during that entire period, until na-refute siya in 1937, common belief na nasa 35 milligrams of iron per 100 grams of spinach nga yung content niya. And like during that time na develop si Popeye, so and pinopromote nila yung eating of spinach kasi nga sobrang taas ng iron content niya. Pero yeah, wow, 35 milligrams per 100 grams.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. That's more than I think you should consume.
You probably taste it.
You probably taste the metal.
You should be able to taste the iron in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the science? Like we know it's not 35 milligrams of it. It's 3.5. But
Yes.
is it actually still healthy?
So basically, yes, there's still iron in it, and yes, it's still healthy. Spinach is a plant. Plants usually are healthy, except the poisonous one.
What is this? Wait, stop. That's how you start.
That's my opinion. No. Okay.
I will argue that because there are plants that are like not toxic, but you should
Majority of plants are not good for you.
I'm not a doctor, but please don't eat grass.
It's yummy.
Fiber.
Fiber.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
Moving to me,
We're doctors. Wait, we're doctors.
We're not.
All right.
They're gonna take your license away.
You're like,
Okay, no.
it's a girl. No. My lawyer told me this is a joke.
For legal purposes, she was joking.
I was joking, guys. Don't eat all the plants you see. I'm kidding.
A dog?
Dogs don't eat plants. What are you talking about? Okay, no. Spinach has a lot of nutrients in it. That's what makes it healthy. Okay, not because it's a plant. I'm not. I'm just joking. And so, one of the things that spinach has a lot of, and you'll see it a lot, is a lot of fiber. Just like carrots, it's good for your poops. Good poops. Good for helps with stool formation. No. Apart from that, it also has a lot of vitamin A and vitamin C. Same as carrots, no? Does it give you good eyesight? It doesn't give you super eyesight, but same as yung carrots, no? It helps with the night blindness. It helps with the dry eyes. It keeps everything else healthy.
Yeah, significantly better pa rin ba yung carrots in terms of vitamin A than the spinach?
Okay, that one I have not searched.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll check.
Yeah. That one I'll check. But if you want, you can always check the vitamin A content of whatever you're
In
eating.
the packaging,
Yeah,
yeah.
the usually packagings can have it.
Maybe Erich von Wolf would know.
Yeah,
How much
Eric's one.
vitamins?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Even have
from
a concept.
1870.
yeah.
Did we even have a concept of vitamins back then?
Vitamins, I don't know. But
Right.
definitely, like, nagtatas nila sila for other things like
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah, but the iron is important. Very important. So it's still rich in iron, no? 3.5 milligrams is still a lot of dietary iron. But what's more important is that you have the proper dietary amount. Basically, what's important about iron is that you need it to make your red blood cells. So yung dugo, basically, right? You need iron. Kaya yung lasa ng dugo, if you've tasted it, if naka-gum or gum problems ka before, it tastes like metal. It's really like metallic because there's a lot of iron in the blood. So why do you need this? Especially if you're a girly, you know this. Makakaroon ka ng iron deficiency anemia. So, ayun, Rio, ano yung iron deficiency anemia?
So basically, you need your iron to make this, and this protein called hemoglobin. Now there's a whole lore behind the lore of hemoglobin.
Yes.
But basically, you require iron to form it. If you
Yes.
don't have enough iron, you can't make enough hemoglobin, and you need hemoglobin to carry your oxygen from your lungs
Yes.
to everywhere else and back
Yes.
to your lungs. So
Yeah.
that means if you don't have your hemoglobin, you cannot breathe.
Yes. So if you lack iron, if you lack iron in your diet, you can't form hemoglobin. So makukulang ka sa oxygen.
Yeah.
And then when that happens, if you're kulang in oxygen, your heart has to work extra hard to pump more blood to the body because you're not getting enough oxygen. And when that happens, worst case scenario, of course, is you get heart failure. So, of course, that's just a worst case scenario. It doesn't happen to everyone with IDA, no. But IDA is definitely something you should see your doctor about. So the signs, if you're pale, you're pale. You feel faintish. Yeah, ganon.
Hard
siya.
time sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Hard time sleeping then.
We all know.
definitely see
We all know
your doctor.
someone. We all know someone who's anemic. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
What they got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I got the the recommended daily amounts.
Sige.
Right.
Ano
So
yun?
the daily recommended amounts for adult males, according to the National Institute of Health,
Okay.
is 8 milligrams, and for women it's 18 milligrams because you lose more iron from menstruation.
Does
Yes,
it note
agree.
what
Yeah.
type of iron?
Like
Elemental.
dietary iron.
Dietary iron. Okay.
Dietary iron.
Not
So,
elemental iron gods.
so it needs to come from
Yeah, it's
your
different.
diet.
yeah.
No, it's what your
Yeah.
it's what
Pregnant
your
women actually
What year?
need more. Like they need
Like-
27.
dietary iron is what goes in.
Yeah.
Right? Elemental is what some of it goes in, and then
Yes.
most of it goes out.
Yeah. Speaking of dietary, kasi there are very specific people who also don't naturally get it enough in their diet. So a lot of vegetarians the people who don't eat enough yung carne, chicken, ganon, or kahit seafood, they need almost twice as much iron in their diet in
Yeah.
order to make up for what they're not eating sa meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so vegetarians and vegans mostly.
Yes, vegetarians and vegans are at risk for iron deficiency.
Yeah. So if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, what you should be doing is you should consult a nutritionist talaga.
Yes.
Or a doctor to see kung ano yung mga possible deficiencies in your diet, then make it up for it with supplements. Yeah?
Yeah, supplements
Or
or
kung anong foods yung rich in the thing
Yes.
that you're missing.
yes,
Yeah.
that's more important. That you get from natural sources.
Yeah. Like lalo na iron, right? Kasi iron is like predominantly from meat sources.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's why when people say na ayun, they have anemia, people suggest yung alam mo yung yung tawag sa liver.
Yung ano, like they make you eat like yung mga fried liver.
Yeah.
Kadiri yung lasa.
Yeah. Is there a dish name for that?
No, it's just ang recommendation just like eat
Atay
liver.
lang.
Like kain ka lang ng atay.
Yeah.
You actually in the notes that you provided me, you
Yes.
actually touched on their good sources of nitrates then for which can be converted to nitrous oxide, which is beneficial to cardiac health.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can you tell us what nitrates do?
So
Yeah,
we
really.
all know the nitrogen cycle, right?
Yes.
We learned it in high.
Of course,
If you
everyone
don't
knows the
know,
nitrogen
you weren't
cycle.
listening in high school, you guys. So basically, so we don't have to really know much about the nitrogen cycle. However, Yeah, in uvin spinach is what you call nitrates, and nitrates on their own aren't really doing much. However, they can be used to convert to in our bodies nitrous oxide, and not for the just for the car. It's also good for your body.
Okay. So, anything else? Final recommendations for spinach?
Oh,
Eat it with vitamin C. That helps
Why?
with the absorption of iron.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Always eat, if whenever you're trying to take iron supplements or may kasama kang high in iron, always take it with vitamin C. So
Oh
orange
yeah.
juice.
Orange juice when you have iron-rich food. That's why a lot of food supplements na may iron, may vitamin C.
Yes.
cool.
Agree.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out din to folic acid because
For the preggies.
for the
Folic
preggies
acid.
and also for normal people because
Oh,
it also
yeah.
helps create part of your white blood,
Yeah.
sorry, red
Pregnant
blood
women
cells.
actually
Yes,
need
blood.
more iron in their diet kasi they're eating for two. Ang
Yes, that's
recommended
true.
na dietary allowance is 27 milligrams compared to the 8 for an adult man and the 18 for an adult female. So, malaking difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because well, just since we're on the topic, because if you're deficient in folic acid, there's a lot of problems a baby will have if once they're born.
So,
Yes.
like, spinach is really recommended for pregnant women ba?
For everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
everyone,
For
it's good for
everyone.
everyone.
Okay. So what we're gonna be doing next is we're gonna be making a dish with the with the three foods that we made today. So today we're making a spinach and carrot stir fry with nalalagyan natin ng some source of MSG. So we're gonna be adding oyster sauce this time. Tapos we're also adding a bit more MSG. And then we're gonna, since you mentioned like the vitamin C, well, we're gonna give it a squirt of lemon afterward.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Sige.
That's
So
healthy.
we'll be back once we set up the cooking setup.
Hey guys, welcome back. So, na-discuss na natin yung health benefits and yung myths and history ng ating carrots, ng ating spinach, and ng ating MSG. So, we're gonna make a dish incorporating yung tatlo. So, today we're making spinach and carrot stir fry. So, very common for Chinese food, spinach stir fry. Pero lagyan natin ng carrots kasi wala na ako ibang maisip. Pero, it should work. Gulay lang naman siya.
Yes.
So, like, ang ingredients natin for today are, of course, garlic. Hindi mawawala yan sa buhay ko. The spinach. We also have carrots. We have a bit of lemon juice sa end. Mabubuhos pa din. And then, sesame seeds. Just to top. Gagamit din tayo for a taste na gamit din tayo ng oyster sauce and ng soy sauce. Everything else here is just for flavoring. Sesame oil is optional kung wala kang sesame seeds. And very common ito. Pinaka-simplest method is just to stir fry yung spinach, yung gulay kasama nung garlic mo, tapos salt, pepper lang, you're done. Pero may option din na to add more flavoring using yung ating oyster sauce at yung ating soy sauce. At ang magde-demonstrate for us today is si Reo.
Yay!
Reo, go!
Oh my gosh, I didn't put in my bio that I cook sometimes.
Yeah, so we'll start with the pan on high heat. So gagamit tayo ng oil na mataas ang smoke point like canola oil. Then we start adding ingredients. So can you smoke na? So garlic first until fragrant. Fragrant means maamoy mo na yung garlic, mabango na siya. Yeah, fragrant na siya agad. So carrots agad tayo. And as much as possible, like talagang todo mo yung mix mo para mabasag yung surface mo na puro bawang lang sa ilalim. And Reo, what do you think?
A bit pa.
Pati lang.
Okay lang.
Yeah, normally stir frying, sobrang bilis lang. Kasi gusto mo yung ingredients mo manilipis, maliliit, bite size para mabilis siya maluto. Ayaw mo ng mga malalaking piece. Good na? So, ang next natin is yung spinach. Mukha lang sobrang dami ng spinach, pero sobrang nag-shrink ang spinach natin.
I'm gonna try ano yan.
Sige, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good coated ah.
Yeah.
Pero you don't have to do that yet until na nagtana siya.
He's having a hard time flipping the...
Yeah. Ayan. So, nakita nyo nagsa-start na mag-wilt yung ating spinach. Pero hindi pa yan. Like, may konting wilting pa yan. What do you mean?
Ano yun? So, a child oil, you can do oyster sauce. Ideally, no? Ano yun, you put it on the
Side.
Yeah.
Gagawa ka ng parang partition sa pan mo. Tapos doon ka malalagay ng sauces mo.
Yeah. Para medyo dehydrate mo yung yung sauces before it reaches the actual
Yes.
food.
Pero, again, mas effective yun pag fire yung gamit mo. Hindi siya ganun ka-relevant pag gumagamit ka na.
Diba na? What do you want the MSG?
So that's the oyster sauce and
This
the
is soy sauce.
MSG feelings?
Ayan.
Okay.
So yung MSG, oyster sauce actually has a lot of MSG na. Food science, no? States
May
that,
vitamins na siya.
yeah, may glutamines na, and other associated ingredients that actually enhance the taste of your MSG, no? So it's actually recommended, at least lots of chefs recommend, that when you cook with MSG, you have a lot of, you put in some natural MSG sources to enhancing flavor. So oyster sauce, as previously mentioned, mushroom,
tomatoes, mga ganun. So, usually sa ganito, pag finishing na tayo, may option tayo to add either sesame oil or sesame seeds. Ang sesame oil, ginagamit lang pag tapos na tayo magluto kasi nagbe-break down yung flavor niya.
low smoke point.
Tsaka low smoke point siya and it becomes bitter, masisira lang siya. So, huwag nyo siya gamitin pang prito, parang ako. So, gamit tayo ng
Sesame.
Yeah. Don't worry guys, yung sa tira, hindi yan masasayang, papapakin ko yan dito.
Yes.
Sarap pumapak na sa seasons. Yeah. And then, meron din tayong lemon juice kasi nga napag-usapan natin kanina na vitamin C helps with iron consumption. Normally, hindi tayo naglalagay ng vitamin na lemon sa stir fry. Pero, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Ilagyan na naman natin ng carrots.
Yeah. If you want to, okay. If you want to supplement your iron intake of anything na vitamin C, I would suggest
One for
juice. But this is also fine.
Konti lang. Hindi masyadong marami. Hindi naman natin siya papaasimin. Bibigyan lang natin siya ng konting freshness.
Yeah.
Like, kung may mga traditional Chinese chef na nanonood ngayon, siguro, like, sinusuka na kahit sa ancestors nila. Pero, that's fine.
Sorry, Chinese ancestor.
Healthy too, high in vitamin A,
Vitamin C.
vitamin C,
Vitamin E.
iron.
Iron.
But not as much as you'd expect.
It's not 35 milligrams.
But not 35 milligrams per
100
100.
grams, yeah.
Yeah. You can't lift the boat, and you can't see in the dark.
Alright guys, so tasting na lang tayo. Here is our carrot and spinach stir fry. Super bilis, super simple, super healthy, honestly.
Yes, yes.
Pure yummy taste.
Sige.
Eat your veggies, come on.
Don't
Okay,
expose
cheese
me.
I'll just use
I eat my veggies all the time.
Oh, I'll also eat.
I'll just use the tongs. Nabusan tayo ng pork. Okay, cheers.
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 Alright, I promise nakakain ako ng carrot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine eating carrot.
Cheers.
Yes. Kailangan.
Kasi we haven't
Okay,
okay.
cheers.
Yeah, you're good.
Ang palat ako.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Nagmukbang
Really
ako.
You're good.
Oh, this is really good. Guys, MSG.
The lemon works.
Yeah.
The lemon does work with it. Yeah.
Very subtle. Very
It's a
subtle.
very subtle stuff. Okay. For all you lemon lovers out
Yeah,
there.
wag na overkill sa lemon.
Mm.
Little. You can always add more if you don't
Okay,
feel it.
no.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our spinach and carrot stir fry. And thanks for joining us at this episode of Cook with Kesh. Gusto lang sana, we'd like to thank our guests today, Sina, Bianca, and Reo. And they just like to promote yung bagong game ng kanilang brother.
Yes.
Tunok muna.
Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait. Okay. Hi. So, yeah, we're siblings. There are 3 of us in our family, but we're Our eldest brother recently released a game that is now on Kickstarter, that is soon to be released
Finish
in
your
full.
food.
Sorry.
Try your food.
I'm trying to.
This is hot ones.
Okay.
You have to swallow.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So we have an older brother who has a game that is now on Kickstarter, but it's free to follow. It is to be released sometime later this year, maybe April, for the initial release. We are releasing it for you international watchers out there. It's going to be released as well in the US.
Yeah.
Yes. So make sure that you please follow One of Us Will Die.
One of us will die.
Yes, it is Southeast Asia's first TTRPG. So please give it a follow on Kickstarter, and so that we can support our brother and his wonderful book. So if you're interested in gaming, Filipino lore, or just in general, just want to have a fun time, it's called One of Us Will Die,
Yeah,
TTRPG.
Tabletop RPG.
Tabletop RPG.
If you also shout out to the Discord of One of Us Will Die. Super welcoming people. Our brother is there, always active.
Yes, if you're interested in having a game,
Yeah.
please join the Discord community. If there's
Yeah.
a way, we'll
Yeah,
link
we'll
it.
put the link.
Yeah, we'll put a link.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for having us,
Thanks
Kesh.
for having
And
us.
thanks for being here. We'll be together pa for another episode. So our next episode is still gonna be them, and it's gonna be on oils, cooking oils, and like oils and fats in general. So abangan nyo yun, ha? And thanks for joining us at this episode of Kook with Kesh, and we'll see you next time.
See you.
Thank you.
AStudios. Stories curated for you. Like, share, and subscribe.